Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers. Welcome to a Doctor Who related video for today. So, in a couple of days ago, I talked about the possible event of Doctor Who Season 17 coming out on Blu-ray, which, in a way, I have stated, if it is possible, I am absolutely going to enjoy watching it because it's Season 17. It goes right next to Season 18. So then we have two of the last Tom Baker seasons, in a way. So we have... So that way for Tom Baker on Blue, we could have seasons 12, 14, 12, 14, 17 and 18. Like 2 seasons back to back like we do for season 18 and 19. So that way we've got 17, 18 and 19 back to back. So you can rewatch all, so you can actually watch them all in correct order. But that's not about this video. Now, I was thinking to myself, if it is true, it's season 17 coming out on Blu-ray next year, later on this year, in around about December. What do I feel that we could get for next year's releases? So for 2022. Now, possibly if they want to get 3 seasons out a year, I do want to say, I personally want to say, I like to see these seasons come out on Blu-ray next year. I could be totally wrong and say, oh, it could be the year after. You never know with the BBC. But here in this video, I'm going to talk about my 3 seasons I would like to see get the Blu-ray release next year in 2021. So obviously we are with Tom Baker getting a season this year. Now obviously they are probably going to try and bring out 1 season of Tom Baker each year. Starting off with season 12 in 2018, 2019 was season 18, then 2020 season 14, and then 2021 season 17 hopefully, and then of course I was thinking for next year we'll most probably get a Tom Baker season by the end of the year. So thinking about this, I would actually like to see season 15 get a Blu-ray release later on next year. Now, obviously, season 15, you've got some good stories in there, like Horror at Fan Rock, The Invisible Enemy, and Image of the Foundel. And then you've got some weak stories like The Sunmakers, Underworld, and The Invasion of Time. But I would actually like to see the season because that way we can have the whole sort of story arcs and, well, stories with Leela. Because season 14 has 3 stories with Leela, and then she's in for the whole season of 15, and then she leaves at the end of the season. So it will kind of be a good way to complete Leela's season with Tom Baker as the 4th Doctor, in a way. And my favourite stories of the season, I have to say, is Horror Fan Rock, The Invisible Enemy. I absolutely love Invisible Enemy, and of course, Image of the Foundel. They are my all-time favourite stories. The stories that I'm not really into from this season is basically Underworld, but I will rewatch that for the Blu-ray effect. I need to rewatch it on DVD, actually. So that is the one I like to say for next December. Say for around about the same time, December 2022, season 15. Now, the ones I want to say, these ones I have think really hard of what I would actually like. Now, I think it's about time they're focused on 2 Doctors that really have only got 1 Blu-ray season. Now, if you're looking at your Blu-ray collection thinking which Doctor it is, then don't worry, don't need to look at that, because it is the 5th Doctor and of course the 6th Doctor. Now so far we have the 3rd Doctor with 2 seasons, the 4th Doctor with 3 seasons coming out for the 4th season, and we have Sylvester McCoy with 2 seasons. So I really think it's a good way to catch up with Peter Davison's Doctor and of course Colin Baker's Doctor. So I'm going to talk about Colin Baker's Doctors first because he's only got 1 season left. Now, the 1 season that I think they really should release is season 22, because that way you can have 2 main full seasons of Colin Baker's Doctor, and that way Colin Baker is there, done on Blu-ray, he's out, the stories are there in high definition, so that is one way you can look at it, get Colin Baker done, because some people do class him as the least popular Doctor, where for me, in fact, my least popular Doctor is David Tennant's 10th Doctor. Colin Baker, I absolutely do enjoy his performance. He's my 6th favourite Doctor. I have to say, season 22, you have Attack of the Sun, Adventures on Pharos, Mark of the Irani, the 2 Doctors, Time Lash, which is a bit and of course Revolution of the Daleks. Now, I would actually love to see this season be represented because with Kate O'Mara actually passing away, I've watched season 24. I don't really see a bit of a tribute to her because she died early I can't remember when she actually died. I think it was around about 2013, 2014. And I have never really seen on the season 24 box set a kind of tribute to her. So I would actually like to see it in season 22, because in season 22, there's her actual first appearance in Doctor Who is actually Marika Giordani. So I would actually like to see him bring a tribute out for her, even though she does play in Benidorm as well. So I would actually like to see a tribute to Kate O'Mara. Well, I'll actually like to see Nicola Bryant and Colin Baker sitting down talking about how much fun they had making this season and their attitudes towards the season by now. And then, of course, for the last season of the year, or the first season of the year, I would actually like to say season 20 for Peter Davison. Now, I would say season 21, to be honest with you, but I'm not going to say season 21 because have season 22 out first. That's the one thing I would like to see. Season 22 out first. So Colin Baker's got two seasons. Forget season 21, because season 21 has the twin dilemma. And if you want people to get interested into his Doctor, you do not bring out the twin dilemma in season 21 straight after. Not possible. That's the one thing I have to say. Please don't ever do that, BBC. Wait a few years for season 21 to come out. So, for me to say this, I actually like to see season 20 round about, right, say, like they do for this year, where we have for March, we have season 22, like we did for this year, we had season 8. So say we have season 22, and then in July or August time, season 20. I would actually like to see season 20 get a full release on Blu-ray. Yeah, okay, it's got some bad stories in it, but the one story I really want to have this season out on Blu-ray for is, of course, The Five Doctors, the 20th anniversary special. I love The Five Doctors. It is a great multi-Doctor story. Even when Hartnell passed away, you have Richard Hambdell, and he gives a great performance as the first Doctor in this. So that's the only good perform thing I like about this season. Also, for this season, I have to say, I would actually be interested in seeing the Black Guardian trilogy, because there is some good stories in Black Guardian trilogy. We have the departure of the companion Nyssa in this season, so that's one thing about it I like to say. And of course, we have Snake Dance, which is the last story of the Mara in Doctor Who. So that's actually worth it, because I do prefer Snake Dance to Kinder. And then, of course, Arc of Infinity, which is Omega's last return to Doctor Who. And even though it is a bit rubbish, it's still a pretty much good story. And then, of course, as I said at the beginning of the video, round about December time, November, December time, season 15. So that is what I'd like to see for season 20. For 2022 for the Blu-ray releases. Now, obviously, you're going to have a different opinion to me to say this, but these are the ones I would actually like to see. Season 22, Season 20, and then Season 15. Leave Jon Pertwee's 3 seasons alone for the 60th anniversary, I would like to say. Because I really think Jon Pertwee's seasons might have a lot of work to do. Considering season 7 might need a bit of work doing. I know season 9 does. And of course, season 11 does as well. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think. What Blu-rays do you think we will be getting for 2022? Thank you for watching this video. Please do like, subscribe and share. And let me know in the comments what you think of this video. And what do you personally think will be the best way for the BBC to release these new box sets? Thank you for watching, and have a magnificent Doctor Who day.